Hey guys, it's Rushy again, how you doing? Another little video I've got for you guys. This one I'm talking about options you've got to go into DSS, so his Dragon Stance. So we've touched on it briefly, we've talked about DSS and combos, but I'm talking about DSS now in terms of mix-up potential. So you've got things like, we talked about the Shaolin kicks, 4-3, back forward. So you can do things like, get the timing right, things like that. You can do things like that. So you can cancel. DSS has there's a lot of things you can cancel into, but I want to talk about particular moves that allow you to follow up with certain things using DSS. So, for example, junkyard kicks are one of them. So junkyard kick, if I space it out a little bit, back to 3-4. That's blocked. You can go into DSS after the after you press 4. And you can follow it up with certain moves. I like to do after that forward 1-2. That actually has armor. So they mash buttons after they've blocked junkyard kick. They're mashing buttons, and you timed it right. That will actually armor through whatever they do. So that's a good mix-up. You've got while standing 3, so that's pretty good. With while rising 3. Is it while standing? I completely forgot the terminology now. I think it's while standing, isn't it? While standing 3. You automatically go into DSS there, so you don't have to press back forward. So there, you can get people with stuff like that. Obviously, you're going to walk back a little bit. They're in range. That actually stuns. So that's, once you're in DSS, that stuns them. And you can follow it up with a forward 1 or a forward 4. So I'll show you that. That's forward 1, bit delayed there. Why it's coming out so slow. There you go. Mashed it there. You can get that as well. So if you did, for example, then they came forward after that attack, they didn't anticipate the 1-1 in DSS. That clocks them. You can follow it up with that. It does pretty good damage. Combos as well. So you can confirm that as soon as that hits. That you can confirm it into forward 4. It's pretty good. Another one, I only found this out recently. While standing 4, if you press back forward, it goes into DSS there as well. So I've seen players do that into, I think, just into 2, not forward 2, just 2, like that. That's pretty good. That is. If it counts, I think you get a launch off it. So after that, people don't really expect. If you don't go for the flip afterwards, you can get flip kick afterwards. I think that would be unsafe. Just throw that out. Most often than not, most people are going to mash buttons after that. So if you went for, you can do something like that, yeah, I guess. So that DSS 1, forward 1. So that works pretty well there as well. But what was I talking about? I was talking about while rising 4, DSS, yeah, 2. So if I go into I can get this right, there you go. See that launches now. That's not what I wanted. I want just 2, don't I? So charge up. So yeah, if you catch somebody with the counter hit 2 while in Dragon Stance, DSS, that can't hit. You get the launch as well, so that's even better. There's plenty of combo potential off that as well. So you've got quite a few things in DSS to do. So yeah, so there's while rising 4, and then into DSS. While rising 3, automatic DSS. There's the Shaolin kicks to DSS. I think there's a low you can go into as well. Yeah, if you press 4, go into a low. There is that the ones we covered? I think that's all we covered really, wasn't it? Pretty much. So yeah, there's a lot. Oh, that was it as well, and junkyard as well. Junkyard. That seems to work really well. It does the invincible after junkyard, but don't overuse it, because once you've used it too many times, the opponent's going to catch on and you know, anticipate those sort of things, or parry your junkyard together, the low in the middle of junkyard. So yeah, just some options to consider while in DSS. It's pretty much the crux of Law's game. As you get higher up, you need to learn how to use DSS to progress and overwhelm your opponent. So yeah, I've mentioned it in other videos, don't sleep on these tactics. Make sure you master them and implement them into your game. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Hopefully that's been useful to you. Let me know your feedback. If you got more DSS mix-ups, just give us a shout and just drop a comment. Share the tech, and I can explore it myself and even make a video on it if it's worthwhile. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Catch you later. Take care.